Now that we have collected quite a significant number of deposits,
Based off that, then we realized, wow, actually there are a lot of talents that reside here within this block and people wanting to know each other.
这个倒下去就可以喝的。
OK。
哪一个kopi O 还是
kopi 啊，那讲啊，好喝吗？好喝。
It started out with Victoria, one of the residences here, who actually deposited a skill, still life drawing, as well as drawing portraits.
Have you been living here for very long?
1 year plus.
About 1 year plus. Do you know the neighbors around here?
Not
really.
变成年纪，我很少跟他们接触啦，我每次关门啦。
然后这里，I think he wants to draw the girl.
No, the hair first.
他叫你画头发先。
因为以前有楼下有一个安迪，他在做买给人吃的啦。我说容易煮嘛，辣椒炒了，豆酱。
你今天就煮米线嘛？
对对。
安迪秀莲。
哦，我也不懂他的名字嘞。
你们知道他煮的米线吗？没有。
怎样？有吃吗？吃吗？
可以吃吗？不错吗？还有咖啡。
有咖啡吗？来，咖啡。
是啊，这个安迪煮东西很好吃。
哎，你在这边认识其他的邻居吗？
好像有的不认识啦，只是坐电梯打招呼而已，住久就会认识咯。
搬来这边习惯吗？
起初很辛苦啊，现在习惯了啦。因为那边有阳台，有什么很好的？1年过后就，现在不管了啦。刚好回来就是看电视啦，晚上睡觉就可以了。
这个安哥每一次打麻将都要打到这么吵的。你懂哦？安哥上个星期中马票嘞，我听到他在 radio 旁边喊到很大声。
There was a lot of attention on Dakota Crescent at that point in time because of its historical significance. Also, there are people who go there to take like those, what do you call it, OOTD, social media photos.
Instagram worthy.
So then we were really asking ourselves, like, need or not, like, do we need to go and contribute to this frenzy? At the point in time, we realized that actually a lot of the conversations around Dakota Crescent, right, was about either the history aspects or romanticizing what it used to be. Very few people, except for Jonathan Poe and his team of people who were trying to conserve it. Very few conversations really looked at the impact of this relocation decision on the people who are living there.
Yeah, so they throw a lot from here. Actually, behind you, there's like quite a lot. Behind me, there's also like a packet of rice that fell off earlier in the day.
祖父去那边外面一定有这个东西，我看到了，外面的那个拜神的，弄到我们身体也不大好。
画小鸟、几只小麻雀来吃。
看了这个，保持清洁是对。
It's really like bringing the villagers together and creating this project.
One of the things that we discovered very early on, the block is actually even more diverse. There are actually 2 other groups of rented housing residents who were moved from nearby and then they were all shifted and put here. And then actually some of the units, one stack, right, is for the 3-room BTO. Yeah, so that's when we realized, it's not just about the Dakota people and the nostalgia of it again, because the residents have moved past that point. I think that's why the project's objective about bringing people together becomes even more crucial.
你吃米线好吃吗？啊，你刚才吃米线好吃吗？啊，好吃，他讲好了。
你煮啦，
我煮的啦。
very good 的，
真的。
他很会煮东西的。
To bring arts to a community is not something new, right? But to use art, right, to activate neighbors to do things for other neighbors is experimental and is pretty new, right? So I would love to see how it can work out and can possibly be expanded to other parts of Singapore.
When they draw, right, you can see how they look at a person.
When people have different look, right, then they have beauty in their own way.
As an artist, I always believe that stories and lives reside in spaces. But I think in Singapore, we demolish a building like it's a building, you know?
We don't consider enough as a society what a decision's impact is on people's lives.
When we start doing the first few rounds of withdrawals, are we able to start igniting imagination amongst them? Hopefully, I hope that we can see more ideas sparking up from the committee members themselves.
We went into Dakota Crescent wanting to talk about loss and alternatives. I think I came out of it thinking a lot about change and how theatre and arts or whatever is it we are trying to do can maybe open up possibilities for us to cope with change in a different way.
Really to ask this question to everybody. Actually, by such a displacement decision and a move, what are we losing?